Hi everyone, I'm so excited today to talk about I've left dance and now what? It's really hard to leave dance and it can be gradual or it can be a complete shock. But today I'm going to talk about some of the things that helped me leave dance, what I thought about when I was thinking about leaving dance, and what I currently do now and ways that that can help you as well. So first, as I've mentioned before in previous videos, there's a plethora of reasons that you might leave dance. You might leave dance due to an injury. You might leave dance due to just not loving it anymore, maybe financial stability. But what matters is that you've made that decision that you want to transition out, and it's not an easy decision. You'll see in some of my posts that I've mentioned some dancers that have gone back to school, even at the age of 28 or 29, getting their bachelor's degree, and that is completely okay. You don't have to start with a degree that you exactly know what you want to do. Maybe that first year you're just taking your gen ed classes and kind of figuring out what's tickling your fancy. There's a lot of options, especially as maybe you're a little bit older, maybe you're not just fresh out of high school trying to figure out the world. You've had some life experience and you know what to do, but I strongly suggest at least getting an associate's or something in the form of what you want to do. For me, I just have a minor in business with my BFA. But that minor in business did hold a lot of weight in all of the jobs that I was applying for because I did build up from, $20 an hour working at a startup for a lot of hours. But having that minor, just having a little bit of education, really helped kind of catapult my career to what it is today. So a few things to help, kind of get yourself off the ground are: one, figuring out what your education looks like. Now, not everybody has an education. Maybe they go straight into a company or they start gigging, doing, commercials and everything, which is awesome. But an education is key if you want to land a job, maybe doing marketing or customer success management or any of the jobs that I've mentioned on my blog. So the first thing you need to think about is, okay, what do I have in my back pocket at this moment, and what do I need to do to get there? Now, not everyone's interested in leaving the dance world and going directly into business, and that is completely okay. But if you're going into training or Pilates or yoga or personal fitness, you definitely need to get your certification in that as well. In dance, I know I personally feel like I have so much knowledge from having a dance degree and living in the dance world for so many years. And I do know a lot when I go to those Pilates classes or yoga classes, but you got to get the certification to get the job. So go ahead, look up some maybe fun yoga retreats where you can get your certifications, and make sure you have that education behind you for that. Another option, especially if you are leaving a dance company at the moment, you can talk to the company and see if there's any openings in any of the other parts of your company. Do they need somebody to help with social media? Do they need an executive assistant? Do they need somebody in the finance room, in marketing, in planning, in stagehands, in the costume shop if you're interested in getting into costuming? You can always grow where you are planted. So maybe you don't want to be on stage anymore, but you can reach out and say, hey, can I kind of see what's going on over here? I this injury, or I'm looking to transition out. Can you kind of help me with that? I think a great example of that, and of course, is a little bit of a unicorn, but Justin Peck. He used to be in the New York City Ballet, but now is one of the most famous choreographers, one of their resident choreographers for them, just by starting to choreograph on his company. And so if you're interested in choreography, you don't want to be on stage, we want to be behind the scenes. I highly suggest just kind of taking that leap of faith and just asking. You never know what you'll get when you ask or just kind of question or, just kind of see what's going on. A lot of companies need that help, and, you might not get paid too much for it, but I can guarantee you that that experience that you're going to get will help you in the long run get what you are looking for. So that is what I have for you today, just really honing in on that education and kind of how I took it step by step. Started super small, making $20 an hour in New York City with a startup, and then use that experience and that connection to find another startup, then another, and now I'm here as a customer success manager with an education technology, which I absolutely love. But there's so many different ways to do that. So please let me know if you need any help. Send me an email, reply to any post. I'm always happy to talk one-on-one and just bounce ideas off and see what you need help with next.